work hard every day sisebenza kanzima mina umsebenzi wenu okudla mahala kuphela izithembiso zonkokotelo nidume ngazo don't give a shit about nobody else but yourself hayi lezinja selfish sihlala kuma mission and they don't ifuna i-upgrade yena lo sathane basidlalisela ngamaplani bayagcwalisela ngamagama kodwa thina basenzelani na nada.
Corruption is destroying everything. It's destroying the country as a whole. People have lost hope because they just don't feel like there can be change. I'm very upset about it. I want to remind them that it's either we do something about it or just leave it to get worse than it already is. I think music is the best way to do it. It's a powerful tool.
What happened here? What happens actually?
Hi Basile is basically a track that is just focusing on corruption.
Yeah.
Corruption that is going on in our country, that is going on in the government. Everywhere you go, corruption everywhere, from our police forces to people that we actually look up to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's just a track that is just sending out a message. So I write and it has to stop. Mm-hmm. I teamed up with Corruption Watch SA. So it's a campaign, it's a movement.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the director for Fiesta Black's Hi Basile music video. We are coming from you in Aspen Hills, Johannesburg South. We're taking this entire club filled with the most opulent, arrogant people in the whole world and turn it upside down.
Listen up, everybody. Let's get in first positions. Let's start shooting now.
And action.
Corruption destroys the trust that we have in our public institutions. The people who suffer the most are those that are marginalized and that live in poor areas and that are living below the breadline, because they are depending on the government for services which are not being provided. And there's still this major gap between the very rich and the very poor. And I do believe that corruption is a major cause of this divide between our society. What would you like to tell the youth of South Africa?
You know, I just want people to join me on this fight, because obviously I can't do it alone. Yes. I can't be the only one willing to fight. I wanted to say, I've got a big mouth, I talk a lot. So I was like, this is the time for me to just talk and say everything that I want to say.
Yeah, we're in the hood now, hey? Now we're in the slums, like...
Deep.
Yeah, we're in Kliptown. Just look around you. Dumela. In one yard, you have like 20 people living in one yard, which is like all these shacks and everything. So I'm just going to talk to them about it and figure out what they think should be happening, what should be given to them, what they feel is not, you know, being delivered, and how they feel about everything.
Must get houses and education, and because here in Kliptown there's a lot of dropping school, pregnancy, and HIV, things like that.
It's open when the wind blows. These things goes like,
oh my God.
And we're sleeping. You can't even sleep. It's so cold. This is a politic area, you know. This is where Freedom Charter was signed.
Just here.
No, the Freedom Charter was signed right there.
Yeah.
At the church there. But this is the place government was supposed to look at first, because everybody got freedom because of Kliptown.
And here's my granny. Look, I cook. Oh, nah. She's strong. My grandmother is 97, and you see how she's standing. She's strong, and she can run. If you mess with her, she will hit you with the stick.
Go to charity,
Get text.
No, I said text.
Cell phone.
Paying bomb. 100 rand airtime. 100 rand ba boya ba sinayo ge ke calculator tšhelete ya bona
ba ropa cause ba ba khone go ba
ka gore ba khone go ba
wow.
Then at the end of the day ka tshwanela ke gore ke tsamaye nna
ba go balela rena ba se khone go bala ga botse o no magala ise na go bega ra
It's a very good example of corruption. I get the corruption watching. Get corruption at its best.
The big one. And it's not only my mom alone.
No, we must do something about it. We must do something about it. Now I'm going to talk about corruption watch. We're going to do something about it because it's bad. There's so many old people here. Whoever's doing that is making so much money every month from crooking the elderly out of their pension money.
People are receiving it very well. They love the name of the song, Haibasile. They wicked, it's catchy. And they agree, they wicked. People actually do care and they do want to change.
Buat saya hal yang paling konyol itu ketika semua orang menganggap saya adalah penyandang disabilitas. Dan saya punya cara sendiri untuk beraktivitas. pisan. Iya. Ya wes ngono ae, rada nganu sitok ae. Kalau saya nggak punya jari-jari, jadi bagian body kameranya itu memang harus saya tempelkan ke muka. Kalau buat on off menggunakan bibir tadi itu, saya gunakan tangan yang sebelah sisa daging ini untuk memencet tombol shutter. Sejak lahir, murni dari lahir. Ini kaki saya, kemana-mana saya pakai ini. Saya pakai setirnya go-kart. Kalau remnya sendiri sih pakai rem motor. Tapi belum tentu orang lain menggunakan ini merasa nyaman. Ini masih banyak kekurangan untuk kedepannya. Masalahnya untuk daerah rawan banjir ini masih belum bisa untuk mengakses tersebut. Soalnya memang posisinya masih rendah, jadi harus ada perubahan-perubahan yang harus dilakukan. Ketika ada motor, kemanapun saya mau, it's okay. Memang berat. Saya kerja di warnet, warung internet. Di situ juga ada jasa fotonya juga. Hingga akhirnya saya memutuskan saya harus kredit kamera. Saya belajar sampai saat ini bisa dikenal semua orang. Ini udah dipakai sekitar 2 tahun. Al dokumentasi dari pre-wedding, wedding, terus ulang tahun, campur sih gitu. Saya tidak ingin semua orang itu melihat fotografi itu bukan melihat saya, tapi benar-benar melihat karya saya. Saya mengambil foto ini sekitar di ketinggian 2.800 dari permukaan air laut di kawah Ijen. Saya tidak pernah menggunakan tripod untuk alat bantu, dan saya pernah jatuh dari tebing untuk memotret sebuah air terjun. Anehnya yang saya cari itu kameranya, bukan luka-luka yang ada di badan, karena memang benar-benar eman banget sama kameranya. Awalnya fotografinya adalah fotografi hobi. Lambat laun ada beberapa orang yang menggunakan jasa kita. Semua orang tidak pernah tahu saya akan melangkah sejauh ini. Akan tetapi jika kita menggunakan ISO di atas 800 itu akan mengalami noise, bintik-bintik kayak jerawat cinta. Saya yakin dengan fotografi itu tidak hanya ilmu yang saya dapatkan, tidak hanya pengalaman yang saya dapatkan, tapi saya yakin waktu itu saya dapat merubah mindset semua orang, mindset masyarakat, bahwa sudah saatnya anak penyandang cacat itu diberikan akses, sudah saatnya anak penyandang cacat itu diberikan ruang tersendiri, dan tidak usah lagi anak-anak seperti itu dipandang sebelah mata. Tuh, tujuan utama saya mempelajari fotografi. Ya, sampai sekarang pun masih ada orang-orang yang masih memandang sebelah mata, yang mencaci maki, cuma tidak separah dulu yang. Enek aku 135. Gak ada sustain-nya ya, Mas? Iya, ada. Jika seseorang itu menginginkan untuk menjadi yang terbaik, maka hapuslah pikiran bahwa kita adalah seorang penyandang cacat. Untuk menjadi yang terbaik itu tidak harus sempurna.
It's like they are my children, my family. I normally tell them, as long as you have burning desire, as long as you don't have weak desire, I make your dream true. They normally call me movie maker, and movie maker how to change easily image. So when you go to some other places in Kenya, like people, hey, this guy is, I think he's either terrorist or pirate. And in Western media, whenever they cover Somali, they used to cover war. And Somalis, there was a positive story to tell. We felt that actually we needed to communicate to the world. This is a mistaken trailer. I just posted 3 days back, and now you can see 17,910 hits. Whatever we upload, our fans in diasporas, in US, in Europe, Somalia, all of them know they are talking about it.
Mistaken wuxuu ku bedelan yahay waxa ku jiro waa feature film way waxa ku jiro kale holographic waxa la ku jiro waxa badan xadaawan jiray filmada Mareykanka like Van Damme xadaawan jiray waxa daawan jiray kale Schwarzenegger.
We had that vision for us to produce films. It was very easy for us to come with a script for brainstorming. But when we tried to shoot, it was quite challenging. We never had equipment and we never had professional actors. And in Somalia, we had stage plays. We never had like films. So like we started from scratch.
ilaa laga furo ma baalkeenis marka gudaha ka soo bilaabayna markii oo aan kugu talgalaan ku wacay baa soo garaa maya waxaan rabnaa view inaan kala bedelo mogta soo marka inta markay soo marayso another view raaga qaadaya sideeda la ku soo socoto okay we are using only one camera do we have another cameras maybe 4 or 5 it will be okay raaga hay ku taaganta stand by. Okay. Action.
Marka aniga way soo wacday
Maisha.
Aisha. Markii soo wacday waxaan ku yiri anaa ku imaanay wixii igu tiri hotelkaas aan deganahay hotelkii markaa tagana gabadhii waxa lagu dhahay ninkeediiba waa la watay adkii wareer yamo
Initially we have problems. Currently, whenever we have grenade in Isle, it's Isle who is paying price. People they say, hey, tonight actually police will come to my house. There is that fear. They don't look for criminality. They just bring people together and they harass in the name of terrorism or in the name of Al-Shabaab. Some of my members, actually, they were harassed for that. Like Ismail Haj, he was arrested 31st of May and he was doing production training.
When they catch you, they will ask you, where's your ID? If you pick up your refugee ID, they will immediately take you to the police station and they will ask you many questions like my age. Some policemen, they are saying to you, oh, you are so babawa. Others, they are saying to you, you are Al-Shabaab and you are innocent man.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's no terrorists in Italy, But if we have any, we need to do investigation and arrest, prosecute for criminals, not harassing the whole community. So I can say we are double victims for both police and terrorism. I normally get like threats from those terrorism group. These terrorists are telling me, hey, you are changing, you are converting our youth. What you are doing is against Islam. What we are doing is just for training, mentoring them, and telling them be role model and positive change. But for them, they don't want that one. They just want to recruit them and to use suicide bomb and all that. And I noticed I created a lot of enemy, and I never had before that. I felt that it's very insecure, and I never had budget for me to hire a guard, to get security. It's when I moved to actually Kalileshwa. Kalileshwa is a bit far. Although my vision still is on and I want to change easily, but I got there because of my safety. Now, like I'm in cell. Actually, to be sincere, I miss Italy. You see, life actually is like another world. And in our culture, it's like the oral community, we talk more in terms of my friends. I miss the joke. We used to come to our friends to talk, like midnight. You look so bad. But immediately when Italy is okay, I belong to Italy. I will come to Italy. Me, I'm not afraid because I know I will die one day, and I'm dying for cause. I don't have a platform to communicate with my enemies. I wish to say, you guys join and support us, and don't try to stop our dream.